Welcome to another episode of Key's Guide to Freedom, where we break down the systems, mindsets, and tools that help you reclaim your time, energy, and income. Today, we're talking about something that's shaping the world faster than most people can process: artificial intelligence. I came across this book recently that completely shifted how I think about AI and business. It's not just about the tech, it's about the opportunity. In this episode, we're going to unpack what this book reveals about how AI is transforming the way we work, launch side hustles, and build wealth online, even if you're not a tech expert. Let's jump into it. Artificial intelligence used to be science fiction, but today it's generating more wealth than the entire GDP of some small countries. The numbers are staggering. We're talking about creating billions in new business opportunities practically overnight.
That's fascinating. How are everyday entrepreneurs actually tapping into this AI gold rush?
Well, I just finished this eye opening book that breaks it down perfectly. Instead of getting lost in technical jargon, it shows how regular people are using AI to automate their side hustles and scale businesses in ways we never thought possible.
Hmm. But what about those of us who aren't tech experts? Is this really accessible to everyone?
That's exactly what makes this so interesting. The book specifically targets non technical entrepreneurs. It shows how AI tools like Chat, GPT, and HubSpot are becoming as essential as having a website was in the early 2000s.
That's a really compelling comparison. How exactly are these tools transforming traditional business models?
Get this, there's a case study about a freelance designer who automated their entire client management system. They went from handling 5 clients to over 20 without working longer hours or hiring help. The AI handles everything from initial consultations to project timelines.
That's incredible. But doesn't that raise concerns about losing the human touch?
Well, here's what's fascinating. The book actually shows how AI enhances human creativity rather than replacing it. Think of it like having a super efficient personal assistant who handles all the tedious tasks while you focus on the creative work that really matters.
So, what are some specific examples of these AI tools in action?
Let me paint you a picture. Imagine an e commerce store where AI predicts inventory needs, personalizes customer recommendations, and even writes product descriptions. The system can analyze customer behavior patterns and adjust marketing strategies in real time.
That sounds expensive, though. What about entrepreneurs just starting out?
Here's the surprising part: many of these tools have freemium models. The book lays out this brilliant strategy of starting with free AI tools and gradually scaling up as your business grows. You can literally start with zero investment.
Oh, that's really interesting. What about the learning curve?
The book breaks it down into what it calls micro implementations. You start with one simple task, like using AI for email responses, then gradually expand. It's like learning to swim by starting in the shallow end.
You mentioned earlier about new job opportunities. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, yeah, this is fascinating. The book identifies entirely new career paths emerging from AI integration. We're seeing roles like AI prompt engineers earning 6 figure salaries, and AI implementation consultants who help businesses automate their operations.
That's quite different from the doom and gloom we usually hear about AI taking jobs.
Exactly. And here's another mind blowing stat from the book: businesses using AI powered automation are seeing productivity increases of up to 40% in their first year alone. It's not about replacing humans, it's about supercharging their capabilities.
How does the book suggest staying ahead of these rapid changes?
You know what's interesting? It recommends treating AI like a language. You don't need to be fluent immediately, but you should practice a little bit every day. The book suggests spending just 15 minutes daily experimenting with new AI tools.
That makes it seem much more manageable. What's the biggest success story from the book?
There's this amazing case study about a small local business that used AI to compete with national chains. They implemented an AI powered customer service system that provided 24/7 support and personalized shopping experiences. Their revenue tripled in just 6 months.
Well, this has been incredibly enlightening. Any final thoughts on the future of AI in business?
The most powerful takeaway is that we're just scratching the surface. The book predicts that within 5 years, using AI will be as fundamental as having a smartphone. The entrepreneurs who start experimenting now will have an enormous advantage. It's like getting in on the ground floor of the internet revolution. Look, we're not just witnessing a shift in technology, we're living through a shift in power. The tools are here, the access is here, but the question is, will you learn to use it? If you're curious about the book we've been referencing throughout this episode, check it out on Amazon. It's called AI Money Machine, and it lays out a clear, step by step path for automating your side hustle and building real income online. I've dropped the link right here in the episode description. I'm TK. This is Key's Guide to Freedom. And as always, stay sharp, stay free,